Good morning, middle school. Buenos dias, estudiantes.
Bonjour, estudiants.
Konnichiwa.
Today is an E-Day. Please stand and recite the pledge. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
For lunch today, we have some chicken tendies with a dinner roll, whole kernel corn, and fruit or juice.
Attention ACB team. Permission slips for the March 2nd competition are now available.
For the chess club, the following chess players have a match scheduled for after school today in the library: Alex Crilly, Garen Renner, Kieran Nichols, Nick Sheldon, Kaylin DeWater, Ian Nichols, Sean Abbott, and Kenny Smith. Good luck.
There are no sports today.
All leadership conference permission slips need to be handed in to Mr. O'Keefe by this Friday. Anyone has a problem getting them in by Friday, please see Mr. O'Keefe.
Looking for something to do over break? Come to the Chip Holt Nature Center to see live birds of prey from Wild Wings. Friday, February 22nd at 7 p.m. It's a free event, so see Mrs. Archers for more information. There are no boys' intramurals tonight, but there will be tomorrow.
There are
Two special announcements.
It is Foreign Language Week. We will be celebrating cultures and languages from around the world. Teacher trivia will be announced each day, and there is a candy jar in the display case.
Place all guesses in any low classroom. Winners will be announced in the morning. One guess per person.
After-school activities are World Trivia after school today in room 542.
Wednesday trivia answer was, Miss Hansberger was born in another country. The winner is Lizardo Santiago. Please go to room 511 for a prize.
The trivia question for today is, which LOTE teacher skied in the Andes Mountains? See any LOTE teacher to place your guess.
Good morning, everybody. I'm going to ask you just to sit back in your chairs for a second. I haven't been looking forward to making this announcement since yesterday afternoon, but I really want to take a second and just talk a little bit about what happened yesterday with the school shooting in Florida. If you don't know, there was a shooting in a school in Florida yesterday in a high school. I was right at the end of the school day and had a chance to watch a little bit of the news and was listening to some of what the kids had said. I'm not a very political guy. I don't really get into politics and all the arguments that people make as to what's wrong with our country, because we certainly have things wrong with our country. But what concerns me the most is how we're doing here at school. And like I said, it was a pretty rough night. And I really wanted you guys to understand, when we do drills here and we say, oh my gosh, why are we doing these drills? That's why we're doing drills. We live in a kind of a crazy world right now. Okay, and unfortunately, people do things that are really strange and really evil and really hurtful. So I want you to just focus when we're doing drills here on the fact that my hope and prayers, and I am a person who believes in God, and I pray every day, and I pray that we're safe here, and that you come to school and that you're safe. And if someone ever did come into our building, they would have to shoot me first, because I would absolutely lay my life down for you. But there's still a sense of responsibility that we have to take. If you're seeing something or if you're hearing something, there's this belief, and it's been around for a long time, but there's this belief that I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to get involved. Yesterday, now I don't know how true things are, and I don't want to stir the pot of conjecture. But the comments the kids were making was, well, we sort of recognize this kid may have a problem. This would be the type of kid who would have done something like this. You guys are really smart, and we can plan, we can drill, and we can talk to you and give you all the love that we have. But sometimes that still isn't enough for people who are struggling. And what I really want you to know is you're our first line of defense. If you see someone who is struggling in school, whether it's what they say, whether it's what they draw, or just how they're living their lives, and you're sitting there going, wow, this is really wild. I'm a little bit nervous. Please don't hide that feeling. Please share that with a teacher or a custodian or a bus driver or one of our teacher assistants or aides or nurse. We have lots of people here who love you. And we really want to make sure that we take care of you. Didn't sleep a lot last night because if I had to be the principal this morning of that school, I don't know what I would be doing right now. I'd probably be doing a lot of crying and a lot of praying, but I just never want that to happen to us here at Livonia. And the part that happens is every time a school has a problem, they say, well, we never really thought it would happen here. And I would say the same thing about Livonia, but you know what? We're not immune to anything that may happen. So let me recap. Number one, if you see or hear or you have a feeling in your belly that you're like, wow, this isn't really right with this person, please let somebody know. We have a lot of people here who love kids and a lot of people who will stop what they're doing to help kids. And secondly is, you know, it's not about the political piece. I'm not going to get involved with all those discussions, but I just want you to know we love you. And we'll do anything to support you. And truly would lay down, many of us would lay down our lives for you because you're that important. So take a little slower walk in the hall today. Take a look around when you're walking through the halls and realize that there's people that go to school here. And these are all human beings and they're our family. This is the Livonia Middle School family. So some of the stuff we get caught up in every day, after a day like yesterday in Florida, it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? Whether or not your locker shuts, whether or not you were on time for class, for this one class, that kind of stuff doesn't matter as much as are you okay? And I hope you know we love you. I hope you know that people here will listen to you. And I hope you know that your voice matters. Okay? If you have any questions or concerns or thoughts, come on down because I'll be here all day and I'd love to talk to you. Okay? Thank you very much.
Have a thirsty Thursday, middle school.